Welcome everyone to the final race of the Goodyear National Series. We are going to crown a champion today. Brad Cheston is on pole, and we're going to see Ryan Butcher and Daniel Bouchard second and third. And where is Nathan Norman? Well, we see Trey Wright, he starts in 8th. Nathan Norman will start all the way in 30th. You can already see the full qualifying results. So, of course, you guys know how the championship format works. Any of those four, whoever finishes the highest will be the champion. As we're about to get the race command. Here it is.
Here we go, race fans. Drivers, start your engines!
Engines fired up. We're ready to go here at Phoenix Raceway. The 29th race of the season. The season got shortened by a little bit, but not by much. Last season we ran the regular 33 races. This season just ran 29. And that might be the norm. But we'll sometimes have those long, crazy seasons. Sometimes. So Ryan Butcher in the 1. He's the highest qualifier. Bouchard not too far from him. He's there in 3rd. It might actually be better because Bouchard's on the inside. Ryan Butcher competing for the championship in both series. He's made it into the round of 4 in the Cup series as well. And he's the only one. So he can make super history by winning both on the same weekend. What a feat that'll be. Green flag, we're underway for the final race of the season. Double wide all the way through, and no one made it 3 wide yet. Still side by side. Bouchard in the 26 looking inside. Just in the middle, kind of. Ryan Butcher with a big run on top through turn 2, but Justin should have the advantage on the inside line. And he'll come around and lead lap number 1. Bouchard was able to win at Rockingham. Was able to make it in. And I thought that knocked down Nathan Norman as they go 4 wide. Chris Kyle taking it all the way to the apron. 3 wide. Contact. Oh, the 1. Oh, big wreck. Huge wreck. The 12 cars just went on top of someone. There's a 3 of Nathan Norman. Looks like he's got some damage, not too much. Trey Wright in the 16, a lot of damage on that car. And the 26, and the 1. Where's the 1 car? Oh, wow. We're not even 5 laps in and already 3 championship contenders having issues. The 1 is coming down pit road. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. A big hit. Brad Cheston's the leader. We'll take a look at the replay. This right here is just ridiculous. There's Kyle. He's on the inside, making it 4 wide. The 3 wide here. And where did this start? So Holiday and Smith, yeah, they got together. That created a chain reaction. Oh, man. Look at that. Smith going upside down. They piled into each other back here. Or down there on the inside. 20 to 10, the 11, 81, 19, 4, 54, 93 to 0. The 12 of Trevor Collins also going upside down. Just a huge wreck. Happened so fast. Sam Oscan in the 18 also collected. He almost flipped over. And then there's the 02. My God. Archer brakes. Did a full front flip over what appears to be the 39 car. Oh. Yeah, I can't use the roof camera. Right on board here. Yeah, there's like no way you can make it. No way. It looked okay, and then all of a sudden he just gets rammed from behind. And upside down he goes. 2 cars up and over. So all 4 of the contenders were involved. Nathan Norman gets away with a little bit of damage to the rear end. It looks like he got hit by the 93. Yeah, a lot of damage there. Similar to Rockingham, we had that damage at the back. Trey Wright in a 16 car. The most consistent out of them all. Has not won a race and looks like He won't win a race, but he could still get the championship. He has to stay on the racetrack. He can't retire from this race. That one car, man, that was a hard hit on the outside wall. Trey right into the back of the 61 of Holiday. Bouchard in the 26 going around again. Probably got the second least worst of that. Nick Kennedy was able to squeeze by. Oh, he gets pinched pretty hard on the inside wall of the one car. I hope they stay on the racetrack. It can't be over already. Pretty anticlimactic. Like, super anticlimactic. Yeah, but he did pound the wall pretty hard. He got some air. Yeah, they can't afford to retire from this race. They have to stay out there. No way. They can't just say fuck it and go home right away. Or, yeah. Alright, let's take you back to the restart. Lights just turned off and they're still out there. Ryan Butcher is 22nd, Trey Wright is 21st. Bouchard is 10th. And Nathan Norman appears to be in 16th place. Oof, this new Phoenix, it's been pretty exciting, but man, the big wrecks, they sometimes a little bit too much. Yeah, the reconfiguration, they're all taking the apron, they're going down to the dog leg, making it 4 or 5, sometimes even 6 wide. Pace cars in, here we go. Got a few damaged cars that stay on the racetrack. Bouchard, he stay out there. You also see Jordan Newman, he stood out there as well. As well as the 61 of Holiday. Staying out there on the racetrack, not making any repairs. Is it worth it? Very early in the race. Not even 10 laps in. There's no point in gambling right now. Green flag. Great start for Brad Cheston there. Okay, some of them get away pretty good. There's the one. And despite it looks like he's at least the amount of cosmetic damage. Got a car on the wall. It's a 61. We stay green. There's Trey Wright with no hood. Keeps on going. There's Derek Edison in the 07, who I thought it was going to make it in. But he was 1 point short. Or actually, it would have been 2 points. Oh, there goes the 93. Oh, got the Trey right there. Caution is out. Not a big deal. Chris Kyle now going up to second. Or clearing Kaylee Rowan for second place. Brad Cheston looks like he'll come around and take the yellow flag. And there it is. Alright, caution flag is out. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, these guys are nearly 4 wide. And then the 52 car gets in the picture, and the 93 spins him, going down the dog leg. And he just catches Trey right on the left side. Luckily no one else was involved. The 1 car, 20 car, they get by, and that was it. Just a single car spin. Slight contact with the 16 car. And yeah, let's take you back to the restart. Pace car's already headed in. Here we go. Green flag. A really bad start for Brad Cheston there. Chris Kyle and Kaylee Rowan. Down to the inside. The 36. Still the 7 make a move. Nope. Can't do it. Waited too long. Side by side for second still. So as of now, it is Bouchard in the 26. He's back here. They're going to go 3 wide. Nathan Norman in the 3. Looking for his second championship. He won the late model championship, right? This was Phoenix was also the season finale of that race. I think he won it by 1 point. We have playoffs in that series too. Brad Cheston hangs on to the lead. Nick Kennedy in the 68 moves up to 3rd. Connor Breen in the 54 has gone up to 5th. Two-car battle for the race lead. Yep, Nathan Norman. Okay, won it by 8 points. Did I say 1 point? Thinking of another championship run, I think. Someone else. Yeah, we had playoffs in that series. He had 4 top 5s and 12 top 10s. He had the better average finish, it looks like. A 13.09. Rain Dancer won 5 races that season, and she would have been the champion without the playoffs. But yeah, she wasn't. 8 points Nathan Orr won that by. Scored 1 win that season. Now looking for a championship in the national division. Not the series, I mean like division-wise. It's, yeah, a little bit confusing. There's a national series and a national division. But we're talking about division, we're not talking about the series. Despite the damage on Bouchard's car, he is not that slow. He's holding his ground pretty well. Maybe, or he's just falling back very slowly. Possibly. Anderson did pull away from him. Doing the best he can, though. Trey Wright back here. 21st. 23rd for Ryan Butcher. You can see, yeah, he's got a very slow car. He's staying in 3rd gear. He's not in 4th gear. Playoff drivers do not get any stage points. And no points for leading any laps. Simple as that. Kennedy in the 68 slowly closing in. Would help a little bit more if Kaylee gets to the inside or the outside. 2 wins that season for Nick Kennedy. You know, his cup run was very spectacular. Or, well, I wouldn't say spectacular, but it was pretty good. But he missed out. Trying to get another win in this series before this is over. These two have already won a race. Brad Cheston, Kaylee Rowan. They've picked up wins, so... Of course, Kyle has not, so he's the only driver in the top 5 as of now who have not won a race this season. Almost to the stage, or the halfway point, and I think we hear slow traffic. And it's the 15 Snow Chaser who won Charlotte earlier this season. Yeah, and she's currently last in the point standings. And yeah, having that much damage, 26th in points. We just talked about Snow Chaser winning 5 races in the late model series, but not too much success in this series despite winning a race. Well, they won a race, so there's that. Even if they do finish last. Here they come, closing in on the slow car. Cheston has to check up a little bit, but not too much. Another slow car. 38 of Blake Peters. I don't know if we're gonna catch him that quickly. Or we're gonna have to throw the yellow soon. Okay, he went high there. Nick Kennedy there in the 68 now behind. Alright. Yeah, I think we're going to catch Blake Peters here. Don't have to wait on him. Just wait for pretty much the majority to get by. Alright. Should be good enough. Cheston will easily pass him on the inside line. And he will take the stage win. Alright, caution flag is out for the stage. Brad Cheston is the winner. Kaylee Rowan, not Blake Peters, Nick Kennedy, Richard Anderson, Chris Kyle, Carter Joey, Connor Breen, Brian Smithwood, Jeff Scott, and Travis Chapman. Your top 10, so no playoff drivers in the top 10, so no, well, the points don't even carry over, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so that's it. We'll skip you to the restart. Pace car is already headed off. Here we go. 2 cars on the inside. And oh, Trey Wright just blew a header. And yep, that seals it for him. He is out. Yeah, it's tough for Trey Wright. He would have probably won the championship if it wasn't for the playoffs. He'll end the season without scoring a victory, but still, what a season for him. We're back underway. Great start for Brad Cheston. Nick Kennedy to the inside for second place. Side by side into turn one. Take a look at the back. There's Nathan Norman in the 3, who's currently in 11th place. Yeah, Bouchard in the 26. Yeah, he is falling back. That damage is slowing him down quite a bit. Making some passes here, but yeah, he's got to hope for a miracle again. You think he'll get it? Maybe. One Rockingham to make it in. Norman gets by. So he won't have a winless championship this season, unlike last season. And I think you already know who won that one. He's our leader right now. At least the championship contenders, except for one, they're not out, so there's still a fighting chance no matter what. They could have mechanical failures too. That could shake things up. Could go in overtime. Oh, overtime would be insanity. Be fun to watch though. Oh, caution. 15 to Snow Chaser just spun. And we're under yellow. Okay, let's take a look at the replay. Just a spin it looks like, and it's the one of Ryan Butcher. Yeah, coming off turn 2, the one just turns a 15 around. Kind of pointless there. That wasn't for position or anything, because she gets to restart back on the inside row. And I think he ends up getting past too. That might have cost him as well. But yeah, he needs a miracle right here as well. He needs a super one, because he's so far back, heavily damaged race car. Gotta figure something out, hoping. But yeah, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, let's go. Getting ready to go green. Brad Cheston, Nick Kennedy, Chris Kyle, Richard Anderson, Kaylee Rowan. Your top 5. Orban is 9th. Bouchard is 16th. Green flag. Another good restart for Brad Cheston. Very slow cars. Most of them get by on the outside line. Seven, 68 to 9. Ooh. Slid up high there. Oh, could have tagged him. Jeff Scott in the 47 up to 5th. Katie Rowan in the 36. On the outside line, Connor Brin in the 54 there. Almost 3 wide back here. Brad Cheston has dominated today's race so far. Close call. Oh, that's a mega close call right there. Got a car on pit road. It's the one. Doesn't say anything about the one car, just he's on pit road. And that looks like it's it for the one. Oh, trouble. Chris Kyle on the wall. Hard. Caution. Oh, hang on. Alright, Brad Cheston leads again. We'll take a look at the replay. So, another single car wreck. Nick Kennedy yokes the back of the 7. Little misjudgment right there. Just slams the inside wall hard. Goes for a spin. Oh, that was close on the 4 car. And the 52. Turn it down on the inside. Yeah, he was okay. He was clear. Alright, let's take you back to the restart. Here we go. So, less than 10 laps to go. They'll start single file. Chris Kyle now out of the race. 24 cars remain on the racetrack. So the one can still win this. He needs an overtime finish, get a lap back, and try to pass as many cars after that. There is Bouchard in 15th place. He is falling back. Orman is currently 7th. He's moving forward. Yeah, that first lap wreck, or not first lap, that first wreck, it's always the biggest. It just takes out so many cars, you just don't know who is going to make it out, who's going to retire. Here we go, green flag. Carter Joey didn't get off to a good start. Pretty even start for the top 3. Kennedy a little bit slow, but not too noticeable. Richard Anderson in a 9, fighting for a cup champion, getting some track time here. Oh, Connor Breen just doors the 98. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, Joey's going to go around. Orman gets tagged. Rodriguez hard. Joey's upside down. Oh, and they're stacking up big. Oh, Orman just got hit big time. Oh, Bouchard's upside down now. Bouchard's car is destroyed. Orman is just... Oh. Well, that just happened there. And we're under yellow. We'll take a look at the replay. 6 laps away, or 7 laps away from a championship, and it looks like it's all over. Jeff Scott on the 47, he slid up into the 3. Looks like everything was going to be okay, but then Carter Joey in the 98 came cutting down in front of the 3 of Nathan Orman. It looks like that was it. And he gets just a slight tag, and Rodriguez just right into the back of Carter Joey. Then he flips over after making contact with the back end. They stack up there, the 2, the 21, the 07, 3 RCR cars right there. And then Bouchard trying to maneuver his way through. What happened to him? He just got into a little bit, just flips over. Blake Peters was the one. And then the 3, I don't even know. Oh, they got him on the weak spot of the car. That's why he's up in smoke. Okay, right around here somewhere. Which contact? Not this one. Oh, right there. You saw it there from Carter Joey flipping over. You saw it was kind of a weird... The damage kind of went a little crazy. Right there. Then the smoke sort of spewing out. Oh, the worst thing you could see. And I thought Bouchard was gonna get through, and then all of a sudden I see him flipping over. Like, what the hell? Like, he was in the middle of this. Left, to the right, it's all over the place. Oh, he sees an opening. He just got into the 93. Then he gets flipped over by Blake Peters. And that one impact on the roof was enough to finally destroy the car. And I guess Ryan Butcher is our champion. Wow. That was something. That was mega insane. I'll take you back to the restart. Well, not the championship ending we wanted there, because yeah, that kind of makes it not exciting. But congratulations, Ryan Butcher is your Season 12 Goodyear National Series champion. It's set for him. He's a lap down. He had the pit. It looks like it was all going to be over, and then the wreck happened, and he made it through. And, well, he can crash out now. Orman is going to be 20th. Bouchard is 21st. Pace car is in. Coming to 2 laps to go. We still got to award a winner. We're not done yet. So it's a 1 win, 6 top 5s, 11 top 10s, second most top 10s, tied with Mitchell Collins, who's 25th as the green flag waves. We're back underway. 2 laps to go. Great restart for Brad Cheston. Richard Anderson doesn't really get going. Nick Kennedy in the 68 down to the inside. Yeah, no one's been able to pass Cheston for the race lead here. Just gotta win the race now. Anderson fighting back on the top. So fight for second place. White flag is out. No overtime finish for the final race of the season. Kennedy to 68. still fighting for second. Jeff Scott in the 47. Trying to gain a couple spots. Three wide. Ooh, Connor nearly swept the 9 car into turn 3. Brad Cheston in the 6 will win the final race of the season. Here he comes off of 4. Checkered flag. Brad Cheston wins at Phoenix Raceway. Kennedy is second. Third is Scott. And our champion, right there in 17th place, Ryan Butcher, has done it. He has done it for Junior Motorsports in the number 1 Flying J Chevy Camaro. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of the race results. So there you have it. Brad Cheston led flag to flag, won the stage, led the most, got the victory, maximum points for the 6 team. Nick Kennedy finishes the National Series in second. Jeff Scott gets another top 5 finish. That would be his 4th. Richard Anderson finishes in 4th place. Connor Breeden 5th. Brian Smithwood 6th. Travis Chapman 7th. Kelly Rowland 8th. Max Anderson 9th. And Lucas 10th. So Derek Edison in the 07, if he made it into the championship 4 and he finished 11th, he would have been the champion. But he did not. And got Muhammad Zain Abdullah 12th, Ryan Pitcher 13th, so all these 3 were eliminated from the playoff. Oaks 14th, Ibrahim 15th, Holiday 16th, our champion 17th, Peters 18th, Jordan Newman 9th, and Nathan Orman was 20th. So close, top 10, top 15. He was the farthest back out of anyone. He got through the wreck, kind of, for the most part, received a little bit of damage, hung around the top 10, and then they wreck with 7 laps to go. And he would have continued with no problems if Carter Joey didn't flip over on top of him. That's what destroyed the race car. Bouchard in the twin finishes 21st. It looks like he was going to win it. And then all of a sudden he just tags Ryan Pitcher at the worst possible angle. It looks like he goes around and he gets hit by Blake Peters. And he flipped over, and then the car couldn't take it no more. And then Trey Wright, he had a header broke. He ends up finishing in 26th. Disappointing, and for Trey Wright, disappointing for all these 3. As Ryan Butcher just hung around, and he wasn't even up to speed, but it ended up paying off. I think that was actually for the best, because who knows, he could have been part of that wreck too, and he would have been out. So that is it. Ryan Butcher, your champion. Brad Cheston, the winner today. I'll now take you to victory lane. So here you have it, the final point standings after our 29th race of the season. Ryan Butcher is our champion with 1 victory, 6 top 5s, and 11 top 10s. His average finish wasn't the best out of the top 4, but that doesn't matter now. So 17.79, but whatever. He did it when it counted. When it counted, okay. So Nathan Orman, he a disappointing 2nd place, what looked to be a 2nd championship. So 7 laps to go. He scored a victory. He got 5 top 5s and 8 top 10s. His average finish was a 16.07. And yeah, the starting position, it's all screwed up because of the green white checkers we do. So, and plus, no one really cares. It's just starting. Finishing is more important. Daniel Bouchard, he definitely wins the award for the most wins with 3 wins. He finishes 3rd in points, 3 wins, 5 top 5s, so 2 of his top 5s weren't the victory. And 7 top 10s, the least amount of top 10s there. His average was a 17.52. Bouchard, but looked to be, he was going to sneak by and possibly take it, or that wreck might have evened the playing field, because now Orman has damage, but both of them got wrecked out pretty big. and he finishes in third after a strong run, a big miracle at Rockingham, you could say. Trey Wright, talked about him for most of the season, being very consistent and whatnot. Look at that, a 13.00 is his average finish. But he hasn't scored a win, so he goes this season winless. But overall, I think, that was a really good season for Trey Wright. He would probably run away with the championship. There weren't playoffs, but that's how it is now. So he ends up finishing fourth. He tried to leg it home with the damaged race car, but then the header blew, and right there, that was it. He would have been the champion, maybe, if Orman and Bouchard wrecked in that same wreck. He would have snuck by, because Ryan Butcher was a lap down. 7 top 5s, the most, and 15 top 10s, also the most. So the highest, Derek Edison, no change for him. He finishes 5th, 1 win, 6 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. Dylan Eberheim was able to gain 3 spots. He finishes 6th in the points with 1 win, 6 top 5s, and 8 top 10s. Alexander Rowe and Kip Silverpoint, they both dropped 1. Alexander Rowe with 2 victories, 5 top 5s, and 6 top 10s. Kip Silverpoint also scoring a win with 5 top 5s and 9 top 10s. Blake Peters gained a spot. He finishes 9th in points. He scored a win with 4 top 5s and 9 top 10s. The 39 team finishes 10th, so they got a top 10 finish out of that. He scored no wins, got the least amount of top 5s with 2 only, and 9 top 10. So a lot of 8 and 9 top 5s, top 10 finishes for a lot of drivers. Mohamed Abdullah finished 11th, no change for him. He scored a win. He's got 5 top 5s and 9 top 10s. And Ryan Pitchard finished last in the playoffs with 1 win, 2 top 5s as well, and 7 top 10s. And the highest non-playoff driver was Connor Breeden with 2 wins, 6 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. He would have been, definitely would have been in the playoffs. But that Bristol race, man, a one lone race completely destroyed his championship hopes. Yeah, I think Connor Breeden would have made it to the round of probably, I don't know the math, but he might have made it into the championship 4. Rodriguez, he looked like he was going to be part of the playoffs at least. He finishes 14th, but 2 wins, same amount of top 5s, 6 top 5s, and 7 top 10s. Brad Cheston winning the last race of the season. He finished 15th, so not too bad for a defending champion, or for last season champion now. The season he was kind of lackluster at the start, scored a win, but wasn't enough. But could have been. Yeah, I thought he was going to be a lot deeper in the points until I started winning. Nick Kennedy, unlike his Cup series, but the Cup season, not Cup series, in the Cup, he's got 2 wins in this one, 5 top 5s and 9 top 10s. At least he scored a win, 2 wins then. Chris Kyle, he was having a good run at Phoenix, and then he lost 2 spots. He finishes 17th, no wins, 4 top 5s, and 8 top 10s. Smith was in 18th place. He scored a win, 5 top 5s, and 11 top 10s. That's a lot of top 10s for a driver that's pretty in midfield. Max Anderson, he has the least amount of top 5s, tied with Noah Holiday, looks like, with only 1. At least he got 1. He had 0 for quite a long time. And then Lucas, he gained 2 spots. He finishes 20th. No wins for him in this series. 3 top 5s and 7 top 10s. And then got Trevor Collins, 21st. He has a win. Jeff Scott gained 5 spots with a 3rd place finish. And he also scored that win at Darlington. 22nd, Emily Smith won at Nashville, I think. 23rd. Flipped over. Not a good end to Emily Smith's season in the Nationals. Ozcan won the first race of the season, but that was it. He scored another top 5. And 6 top 10s. And finished 24th in points. Noodles, he lost 2 spots, 25th. No wins, 3 5s and 8 10s. Mitchell Collins, some crazy stats here for him. He finished 26th with no wins, 6 top 5s and 11 top 10s. That's how much our championship has. But his average finish will give you the answer. A 19.34 was his average finish. He got Anderson, 27th. He'll run for a Cup championship though, so he gained 3 spots, as well as Katie Rowa in 28th. Rain Dancer losing 3 spots. Carter Joey, he finishes 30th, losing 1. Steppen Oaks goes up a spot, or goes 2 spots, finished 31st. Tony Green's season wasn't so great. He finished 32nd. Neither is Jordan Newman. He finishes 33rd. Chapman, Holiday, Snow Chaser all remained the same. Snow Chaser, the lowest finishing driver, with a victory. 1 win, 2 top 5, 3 top 10s. All in order. Whew, okay, so full statistics. You know all this is all wonky because we do green-white checkers, and yeah, you know how it is. But no one really cares about this anyways. So top 5 starts are all alphabetical since all of our drivers started. Wins, Bouchard gets that one, obviously. Rowe, Cheston, Rodriguez, and Breton with 2. And the most top 5s, no contest there. Trey Wright with 7. Cheston, Rodriguez, Joey, Breton also on the list with 6. Again, most top 10s, Trey Wright with 15. Top 10 finishes, Smithwood, Collins, Butcher with 11, and Brad Chester with 10. Most poles, you know that's all screwed up because of the green-white checkers we do. Most laps, same thing. Leading laps is different. Connor Breton led the most laps this season with 118, the only one in triple digits. Bouchard led the second most with 92. Orman and Nick Kennedy both scored 80, or led 80 laps. And Brad Cheston led 68. Most miles, again, overtime messes all up. General statistics, Daytona, the night race, was our fastest average. Nick Kennedy was the race winner, 158.46 miles an hour. Our slowest average was at the Richmond Raceway, a 67.774 miles an hour. Nathan Earl was the winner. Our biggest margin was at the Nazareth Speedway, a 1.16 was the margin. Bouchard was the winner. And the closest margin was at Daytona night race, with a 200th of a second was the margin. So no within the thousands of seconds, so no photo finish, it looks like. Fastest hole was at Richmond. Nathan Earl was the winner of that, 20.378. And the slowest was at the night Daytona race. Jeff Scott was the pole sitter, a 45.513. Or 42.159. Most leaders was at the night race at Daytona again with 25, and the most leaders was also at Daytona night with 16. Most yellows at Bristol, that was 8 yellow flags, and the most cars running was at New Hampshire with 36 cars, or all 36 cars finishing the race, and the most DNFs was at Michigan with 22 cars retired from that race. So that is it for our 12th season of the Goodyear National Series, another one in the books, and Ryan Butcher is our champion, so congratulations to the one team. And that's about it. So hope you enjoyed this season, and thank you all for joining, and hopefully we'll see you in the next series. And yeah, that is all for now.